Good morning, Miss Angel. Ma'am, you were charged with theft of service. You're facing up to 6 months in jail.
Well, let's pause here. 6 months in jail and a $2,000 fine might sound small compared to felony cases, but theft of service can still derail your entire life. Think about it. Even a misdemeanor can block jobs, housing, or immigration options. Audience, do you think penalties like this are fair for a non-violent offense?
And or a $2,000 fine. Do you have a lawyer today, ma'am? Let's do this. I'll provide you one today. Let me have you take a seat in the jury box and we'll see where we go. Your case is extremely old and I don't know where we're going to go from here. So let's do this. I'm going to have you provide your lawyer today. We'll have you talk to them and we'll go from there. Just take a seat for me in the jury box, please. Thanks.
Should we have two more that the attorneys are not?
Okay, let's wait. Any THAs? Okay.
Morning.
How are you?
Doing well. Good to see you, Ron.
Jamila, what you got?
Erica Angel, Jay's docket. She's in the jury box right now. It's an older case.
Yes,
So
it's really, really old. Do we have an, do we,
arrested for this and then subsequently reported. She was confused as to.
you said,
This is huge. PTI pretrial intervention is basically a second chance program. Instead of carrying a criminal record, she can complete classes, service, and a letter, and walk away with the charge dismissed. Imagine if every defendant got this option. Do you think it would reduce repeat offenses or make people less accountable?
she was deported?
Yes. She arrived in the United States at the age of 4 in the Dallas area. And it was not.
It doesn't matter. Where are we going? Essentially is
I've
what,
spoken with the chief and we've come up with a PTI for her to complete in order to have the case dismissed.
how, what are the requirements?
She's going to have to write a letter describing what occurred and also take a class in community service.
Okay. How long do you want?
30 days?
Okay,
PTI or?
PTI.
Yes.
And then because of age is, and I mean, if you're telling me that's what it is, I trust you, right? Because I just don't know. Come up, ma'am. He's really secured you a great deal. This is the type of case that can really ruin just anything, really. So this is a way that if you complete it successfully here, it'll get dismissed. But I'm not giving you a lot of time just because the case is nearly, it's nearly 800 days old. So what we'll do is we'll set you off 30 days. Everything must be completed by that time. Do you understand? Can you get it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you ever have any issues, he's great and, he'll contact you. You can always come back here and talk to us, but there's not much that you have to do really. Okay. Okay, guys.
Thank you very much.
So I'm not going to waive it at the next setting. She's got to be back if she hasn't completed it, and then we'll go from there. All right.
That done before then.
Okay, thanks. All right. Yes, ma'am.
Judge, were there going to be any bond conditions?
Standard bond conditions.
Yeah, where's it from? Thank you, Victoria. I forgot.
It appears to be just a private title transfer between her and the complainant.
So I guess I'll just do no contact with the complaining witness then.
Anybody else?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so you're not to have contact with the complaining witness in this case, okay? I know, just,
Yes, sir.
yeah, okay, all right. They'll file the conditions, we'll have you sign, and after that, you'll be free to go, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Ron.
Thank you. If you can file that.
Yes, Judge.
I'll just write
That part is the plea, Your Honor.
Yes, hi, Joseph. How are you, man? Good, thanks. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Cervantes. Sir, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. It's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand that you are making a lifetime decision right now. This DWI is going to go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die. This is important because if you ever get pulled over in a car, the first thing officers do is they look at your record. If they see a prior DWI and they come to you and they smell alcohol, what's the big probability of something happening? What do you think?
And here's the kicker for non-citizens. Even a DWI plea can trigger deportation. That's not just jail time, that's life-changing. This moment shows how one courtroom decision can ripple through everything. Freedom, family, future. What do you think? Should immigration consequences be tied to criminal cases like this?
Can arrest me
Right.
and possibly deport me.
That's what I'm saying. So if I were you, I would never, ever, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, get into a car and drive because you were taking a humongous risk. Do you understand?
Yes,
You give up a lot of rights by entering the disagreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record and you can never take it off. Is this what you want to do?
that's it. Yes, I'm guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will sentence you to the agreement. I'll sentence you to 3 days in jail, credit for 1. I am going to suspend your license for 90 days, sir. Do not drive until you get a license. What do you do for a living, sir?
Cleaning carpets, shampooing carpets.
What kind of money do you make a month?
Saves me 6,000.
Okay, there is a fine and fee that you'll be required to pay because you're not indigent. So he's got to pay the fine and fee. It is a $3,000 surcharge that you're going to be required to pay, but I will make it 2 years for you to pay. You need to understand, if you pick up another DWI, it is a $6,000 surcharge that you will be required to pay, not to mention court costs. So you will roll out here, if you pick up another one, at least $6,000 to $7,000. You need to understand one more thing, because this is a conviction on your record. From now on, you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any cases that you pick up here. You do that kind of jail time and you're not in this country with permission. Hope you understand what happens. I'll waive the court costs, okay? But, all right, good luck to you, sir. Yeah, so waive the court, but it's, yeah. Who do you have?
You're Brian Varela.
Ellen, okay,
Order in the court, please.
I guess it's old, that's why.
Yeah, so just 171 days old.
Okay, where are we headed?
We're still waiting on blood. Parks and Wildlife is the agency, so I've been giving the DA's office some room because they're telling me they're having trouble getting it.
Alex, what's the word on the bird?
His name, I apologize.
Varela?
Varela, VAR, that's what it is. Okay.
Man, everything's taking forever lately.
Wildlife, and I just stepped down the hall and made a call, but apparently that agency can take longer than others. And apparently that agency can take longer than others to.
They got to get the blood to, I mean, the blood needs to get there immediately. You can't just hold on to it because there's issues then. So I got to imagine they probably turned it in rapidly. It's not, they're not the ones who are going to do the analysis. It's the,
Yeah, so was it back in, July was back whenever it was submitted, and we're just waiting on the actual results of the analysis, but it was submitted back in July. So that agency, I guess, is just taking a while to perform the analysis and get us back the results.
who, because it usually goes to just one agency, the Houston Forensic Center, right? But they're not going to do the analysis. Parks and Wildlife not going to do it. I can't imagine that Parks and Wildlife has the equipment to do something like that.
It appears they submitted to the DPS crime laboratory, so we'd have to reach out to them directly and see what's a
Okay,
hold of
do
it.
that. Let's
We'll
set
reach
it
out.
up. We
Okay, well,
reach out to
we'll
them.
reach out to
say, hey, man,
DPS and
do
see.
you actually have it?
Yes, Judge.
Analyze it, where we at, and then let's come back in a week and see. Huh?
Yes,
And I'll
Judge.
weigh the appearance. Okay, for sure.
How much time is that, Judge?
A week, please. Okay, Herman. Hey, bud. Yes, 3.
Three, I'll be brief.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, yeah, how you been? You know, we're in the carpool with Fina.
How are you?
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah, they're great. One of
Yeah, I like them a lot.
my daughter goes to school with his daughter.
Oh, nice.
You guys went to high school and everything together. That's funny.
Yeah, I still keep up with the brother. I
Yeah.
still hang out with him, 30 years. Yeah.
I got,
Who's first?
let's try Fedofino. That'll be the easiest one. They're gonna evaluate
You said, you said Ferrofino?
Fedofino, yeah.
Um,
I can say it more with an Italian accent, maybe.
I mean, it's not old. Herman, I don't care unless it's old.
Don't shoot the messengers on the next one. Sanchez de Armas.
Okay?
Asked for an evaluation, but no one's actually seen the video.
It's only 150.
Cool,
We'll
same
give
for
time.
Vegas then?
Okay, but it's 150, so let's do 2 weeks for you guys to eval
Yes,
it.
Judge.
And then at that time, come back. If they don't want it, we need to know what you guys want to do, whether
Absolutely.
PTI or what.
Yes, sir,
whatnot.
fair enough.
Okay. So on
Fedofino's due this in case.
Ferrofino, just a normal reset because it's early.
Can I do a walkthrough just in case since he's already here? Because it's gonna be a mitigation if.
Yeah,
if he
of course.
doesn't decide to-
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to, on Sanchez, you want to do it
No,
too?
they're
No?
not here yet. They're not here yet.
Got it. Okay. On Sanchez, 2 weeks, state to eval. You have another one. With
Vegas, same thing.
Villegas, same thing. State to eval, 2 weeks. We're going to come back for both and Villegas. When we come back, they'll do what they want to do. And then if not, then, yeah, okay. Have fun. Herman.
Council for reset?
Hi, Marcos. How are you, man?
Good, man. Good, sir. Sorry.
Tell me what's going on.
Gonzalez Hernandez is who we're on, Judge.
Okay.
He's done mitigation, TRAS and everything. We're just waiting on it.
Wait, where we at?
Council for reset?
Waiting on PTI approval. We had submitted stuff.
Alex, what say you?
Trying to see what the last correspondence was.
Did you just submit it?
No, we had
Okay.
submitted it. I'm trying to remember.
If you just submitted, then I would have given them time, but if it's been a while, then I'm gonna jump on,
Looks like the last email we have from Nathan was back in November, and we don't have any follow-up in regard to any issues he may have had with the approval process. So, and then, as you know, Nathan's no longer here.
So I guess let's set it for a week.
Oh, with Bernadette?
Bernadette.
Yeah, you don't mind?
No, I'll follow.
Yeah.
No problem.
And then I'll keep it waived.
Okay, I'll follow Bernadette.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Sorry, I'm calling, give me a second then. Yes, this is Judge Fleischer from Court 5. Can you tell Colin that I need to talk to him, please? He was in here earlier and I just thought a couple things and I need to talk to him.
Council for
Please.
reset?
He can call me on this number. This was my cell phone. Do you have it? He can either come here or just call me, whatever he wants. Doesn't matter, but I just I need to talk to him if you don't mind. Okay. Did it come up on the caller ID? Okay, give me a second. Treya. No, I was calling her. Treya, not Treya. Run a Treya.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay. Judge, hi. We're approaching on James Schwartz. The DA is going to go try some ribs, right?
Shorts.
Yes. I have to approach just because of the age of the case. It was bumper, it's my second setting, I know.
Do you want to try real quick?
Yes, that was my plan, Judge.
Okay, go for it. Can you get a sec?
Yes, yes. I'll wait, just for you, Judge.
Good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, how you doing today?
Have they not accepted the filing? Is that what you're saying?
I think I looked at it. It's accepted now. I just didn't get a notification that it was accepted. But it looks to be like an active case on the clerk's website.
Can I give you, Steph, do you mind?
It is an active case.
Okay, so we're good?
Judge, I just needed an approach on it.
Look,
The only issue is with the interlock device. She can't go get it because the driver's license is suspended. She has an appointment on Friday to get it installed, Judge.
okay, I guess I'll grant it when she gets it, you know?
So she needs to take someone else, have someone else go to the facility with her. So she's not driving. Have it installed and bring proof on the 14th when you're on the docket.
Okay, that's fine. Can I approach on Friday after that?
Sure,
Or no?
anytime.
Okay. All right, thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
Your
Have a good
court,
one.
your client set on the occupations on the docket for the 14th.
Okay.
So if
Well,
you
I
can just
didn't-
have her here on the 14th with her proof, that'll be
Okay.
fine.
I'll try to get it all done on Friday if we can. She needs it to go to work, but I understand.
Just come in anytime. We can take care of it for you, Scott, really,
All right. Thank
Not
you, Judge.
for
All
sure.
right.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you.
So 2 settings ago, you asked the state to subpoena someone to the sheriff's office.
Are we on the record yet, Judge?
Yeah, let's go on the record. All right, we're going on the record. Please do not speak. If you want to speak, go outside. We are on the record. Today's date is January 8th, 2025. It's approximately 10:01 in the morning. Wednesday, January 8th. Guys, if you would be so kind, please identify yourselves for purposes of the record.
Kelsey Siegler for the state.
Mackenzie Watson for the state.
Colin Evans for the defense.
And I have a Miss Castillo who's on the docket. The case is 228 days old. I'm going to allow you to go, Mr. Evans, please.
So Judge, I substituted in on this case several months ago. Her previous lawyer had not done much work, but I immediately requested discovery. I have issued a subpoena in this case for personnel records for a Deputy Joel Martinez, who was the arresting officer. I was provided with a Brady disclosure and some follow-up documents on several suspensions that he has had. One of the suspensions came from failure to perform duty, which according to the department policies, the failure to perform a duty is an employee who may be deemed negligent or incompetent and fails to assume responsibility or exercise diligence, intelligence, and interest in the discharge of duties. We've got other suspensions for failing to write reports on time. Basically just a pattern of conduct from this officer. I want his personnel file to see if there's other issues that he's had that may not have risen to the level of a suspension according to the sheriff's office policies. I have found in other cases where
How do you have what you have now?
the state has provided that. The district attorney's office, the sheriff's office has not provided me with the records of the subpoena.
Do you know if they are in possession of any other records?
It's my understanding that yes, they are, but they're working on getting it together.
Do you have an idea of when? Have they reached out to you to let you know? Have you reached out to them? State. What do you know?
So Morgan did her due diligence. We've reached out to Alma Martinez, who's in charge of all disclosures at the office. My understanding is once we do that, and then she says there's nothing else, there's not really anything else we could do. We did show or share all of the disclosures that we do have, all the documents. And further with the subpoena issues, we're still.
We did subpoena her to come today, right?
It was still in progress as of January 6th, the subpoena.
We weren't quite sure who to subpoena from my conversation with Morgan, because we've been in contact with the paralegal from the Harris County Sheriff's Office. And we have asked who we should subpoena in this case. And
Who's in charge of, who's the custodian of personnel files?
And that's something that we're still trying, or sorry.
Yeah, we don't know who that person is.
And if I may, Judge, at the last setting, you asked the prosecutor to subpoena someone from the sheriff's office legal department.
And she was in the process of doing that subpoena on the 6th. That was that Monday. Yeah.
The only thing I can tell you is that if you want to set this case for trial, set it for trial. And if you don't get what you asked for, then hey, but I don't know. We've gone round and round with them. I mean, there's got to be another file, I would imagine, right? That's
Right, Your Honor, but all that we can do is really reach out to Alma Martinez, and then if she doesn't have anything, then
who's this person?
she just works with the office. She's like in charge of all the disclosure databases and tells us if there's other.
She works with the Harris County Sheriff's Office?
No, with the DA's
the
office.
DA's office. Okay, so do you want to find out who the proper person to subpoena is, and we can try to find and get them here?
I've subpoenaed the sheriff's office, the custodian of records for these records that I'm looking for.
Did you put like a date certain for them to be here?
December 19th.
To be here?
Show up. They're still under the subpoena. And you asked the state to get.
To our
somebody here.
knowledge, when I'm looking at the subpoena sent out, it just says to contact defense counsel. It does not actually ask for anything specific to be sent to him. So maybe that's why no action has been taken on the
I
subpoena
think
yet.
maybe you're not looking at the attachment.
Show me the subpoena that you have, Colin. Or is it uploaded in the system here?
Should
That I
be.
can.
Not seeing any attachment. Oh, I see it.
I will
So
say we sent subpoena.
with your, so I don't think that this is, Colin, the subpoena that you did, you put custodian of records, employee unknown. So they're going to be like, oh, if you put someone's name on it, we got to find out who it is. I have no idea. But if you put someone's name on there, whoever the custodian is.
I think that's what the clerk's office put on the subpoena that they generate. And then on my attachment, there's
got to be a name to attach to it so that we can hold someone accountable. I don't know. I'm
Sheriff, I mean, they've got multiple people, from what I understand, that handle records with their entire department. And so they can designate who should be taking care of it.
How am I going to do a show cause on, you know what I mean? I need a name so I can do a show cause. So let's do this. I'll set you a week or a couple days to next week. Can you try to look into whoever the custodian of records is for that?
I've been trying, Judge. They've not returned the call. My paralegal called multiple times.
then just set up a trial. And if they're not producing the records that you say that exist, then we'll handle it in drug.
I need to discuss that with my client, but
And we have two offers on there. And again, just for the record, we'll say the state
He
did all
can't,
that
he
we.
can't, I mean, he can't do anything with, I mean, you need to make an informed decision. You can't do that until you have everything in.
Right, yes, Your Honor. I'll
So-
just say for the record that for the state that we did all that we could. This seems like it's a sheriff's issue, not to put blame on them, but we did all that we were supposed to do. So we're trying to get the information. We
Find
share what we have.
a person to subpoena. If they don't show up, then I'll have a show cause hearing. I have no problems doing that, but who do I show cause now?
fair enough, Judge.
Show me who, show me, I'll do it. I have no problems.
To me, this is a team issue at this point, you know how long the case is, so.
I'm not holding it against you, you know?
And again, I stepped in,
I-
midstream here,
But I need to know who. And if they don't comply, then we'll show cause them here.
but they can help me
Yeah,
figure out who it is because the sheriff's office isn't calling us back,
we will keep
so.
defense informed on any further communications that we have.
Because I will get a subpoena out today.
Who do we reach out to? Let me think about it as well. Okay, and then let's set it for early next week. Or I mean, you need at least 10 days or the 14 for the subpoena to go out. But if you can get a name attached to it and I'll reach out to my staff as well to see, if they have any ideas as well as to who.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
all right, of course.
Council before recess.
Yes.
To your point, retain.